Hey guys, this is Joe with ProductionPlanningPro.com. This is a video tutorial on how to use PPIM, which is our iPhone testing software for the Apex CPIM exams. Now this video features Module 1, which is the basics of supply chain management, but the remaining 4 modules all have the same interface. So once you learn how to use this interface, you can easily navigate all the other apps. So let's get started. We'll hit the practice exam button first, and it'll take us to the next screen. Now, if you want to select the number of questions, because the app defaults to 100, simply drag the slider left and right, and it'll help you control that. Next thing you want to do is kind of determine what kind of content you want to see on your exam. The app defaults to the 100 original questions, but you have the option of purchasing an additional 100 questions to get even more exposure to the exam material. Down at the bottom there are the knowledge areas. You can actually toggle which areas you want to see show up on your practice exam. So if you want to see more business-wide concepts or demand planning, you could turn the other 2 off and just get those 2 groups, which is a really powerful tool to isolate your studying and to really kind of concentrate on an area that's been giving you problems. When you're happy with the settings, just hit the begin button to get started taking the practice exam. So here we have the testing interface itself. You have a question at the top with 4 choices in the middle. If you want to quit the exam at any time, simply hit the quit button in the upper left-hand corner. You can also submit the exam at any time by hitting the submit button, and it will prompt you and ask you, hey, you haven't finished the test. Based on all the questions you've chosen, do you still want to submit it and get a grade for the questions you've attempted to take? Which is a neat function. In other words, if you sign up for 100 questions, but you only want to do 15, you get tired or you need to do something else, hit the submit button. It'll score you on anything that you've selected or made an answer choice for. So I'm going to go ahead and mark overtime as my answer to this question. You'll see it light up there. And what that indicates for the software is that I've made a selection. When I go to submit the exam, if I decide to end it early like we talked about, it's going to only grade the questions that are lit up like that. And thus the software doesn't penalize you for leaving things blank, similar to how you wouldn't be penalized for leaving things blank during the actual CPIM exam at a testing center. So when you do decide to submit your exam, this is the screen you'll be taken to. It's the exam results screen. And from here you can go back to the main menu, or you can go to the history screen, which we'll talk about later. So in this detailed exam screen, you see that it'll show you the date you took the exam. It'll give you an exam readiness factor. It'll assign you a score, obviously a percentage score based on how well you did. And then from there, it'll break down the concepts or the knowledge areas behind each module. So in this case, we took 10 questions, and it's showing us which areas we did, how well we performed in each area. You'll notice, obviously, green checks mean good, X means wrong. If you actually select that question, it will take you to a detailed reporting screen that shows you, what the actual answer was, as well as giving you the answer explanation. So to get the answer explanation, click on that info button in the top right-hand corner, and it'll show you why an answer is what it is. If it's a math question, it'll give you a breakdown of the equation, how you calculate it. If it's more of a concept or theory question, it'll go into why the theory is correct, which is very powerful in helping you learn and understand and retain the information for the CPIM exam. Hitting the back button will take you back to the exam results screen. And from here, what you can do is go ahead and hit the history button screen in the top right-hand corner. So this is the exam history screen. Basically, it shows a modular layout of the dates and everything that you've taken different CPIM practice tests through PPIM. And what you can do is simply click on the graph that shows the little arrow on the right-hand side there, and it brings you right back into the exam results screen and gives you all the detailed analysis of that particular exam. Now you can clear these exams at any time by pressing the clear button, and it'll prompt you to confirm deletion of all the exams shown on the screen at the time. So there you have it. That's PPIM. It's very easy, very streamlined, simple to use. We feel this affordable and powerful software is more than adequate to help you pass the CPIM exams the very first time you try them. Please visit our website, give us some feedback, what you think about the app, what you think about our website in general, and please rate the app as well. We really appreciate that. I know other users are going to appreciate your rating, so don't hesitate to do that as well. Thanks for watching, and best of luck on the CPIM exam.